Hi, Cancer. It's me, Amira Raquel. I'm here to do a reading for you for November of 2018. The first thing I want to say is thank you for those that have liked my videos, subscribed to my videos. One thing I want to say is that when you're subscribing to my videos, and even if you have subscribed but you haven't hit the bell because I record my videos live. That way you can get my videos when I'm actually recording them, and I can also tap into your energy for those that are watching. I just want to say from now until the end of November, I am doing one card readings for $10 for one question, not one card, one question, which will have a card, a clarifier, and a romance angel. Three questions will be $15. The one question will be given to you the answer the same day via email. The three questions can be via email or via video within 24 hours. That's all the announcements that I have to make. Thank you again for subscribing to my channel and hit the bell. So for November 2018, I saw some people were going to be in steady committed relationships. For those of you that were already in committed relationships, some were releasing soulmates from the past, and some are struggling in karmic relationships. But let's see what comes up for November. So for the first card, I have the overall theme. Your overall theme for November is the Nine of Earth. So some of you will be single, some of you will be starting out the month single. A lot of you have been working hard. You aren't really dependent on anyone. A lot of you guys are really being independent. You guys are taking care of your money. You're taking care of yourself. You're putting your energy and your efforts more into yourself. Perhaps even your children or your families, but not necessarily putting all of your energy into a relationship. You may be spending some quiet time alone. Enjoying little luxuries like getting your nails done, getting manicures. If you're a guy, you may just spend some time playing video games. Just spending time by yourself, but you're not really hurt when it comes to finances, and you've worked very hard for everything that you do have, so you want to enjoy it and just spend time from chaos in the month of November, okay? But you will definitely be taking care of yourself, your health, um what you're eating, how you're managing your money, things like that. Because as I said, you'll be going into the month feeling independent and coming into the month with the independent nature, not a codependent nature, which is very good and that shows progress for you because cancers can sometimes be codependent in their relationships. But it seems like from your past experiences, you guys are learning more to be emotionally dependent on yourself. So that's a good way to be starting out the month, Cancer. Then when I asked for what you need to know, two cards fell out. So as I mentioned before, this is the Nine of Fire. Some of you have been working really, really hard. Some of you were probably working hard since the month of September, or some of you may have been battling someone or something. It can be a fire sign. If they're not a fire sign, an Aries or Sagittarius, it can just be you protecting yourself, you guarding yourself, you guarding your heart. And that's probably the reason why in November, because your heart is guided. Because your heart is guided. You're spending some time alone because you don't want to feel burdened anymore. You don't want to feel overworked anymore. Perhaps you were investing your time into something that you felt like it was draining you as opposed to fulfilling you. Okay, Cancer? What I'm also noticing here is that you have two nines in your reading, and nine represents completion. Okay, so a lot of you are at a stage where you're coming close to completing a cycle, coming close to changing the way that you're thinking, coming to a point where you're standing up for what you feel, you're believing in yourself, and you're having courage. And if you're not doing that, you're going to be doing that in the month of November. Now, this can also be that you block someone. You might be blocking communication with someone, or you may be deciding that you don't want to continue to go forward with someone. But whatever it is, you're guarding yourself, you're guarding your heart, you're not letting anyone take advantage of you in the month of November, Cancer. Okay? And this can be based on maybe events that possibly happened in the month of September. Okay? Another card you got for what you know was the Six of Water. So someone from your past is definitely coming in. It can be that you are blocking someone from your past. It can be that you are thinking about someone from your past. It can be that your children play an important role in your life right now. Perhaps you may be having communication with your children's father, and maybe the communication you are on guard with them because maybe you may not be seeing eye to eye. But if it's not that, it's basically saying that you guys probably are going to have some connection with someone from your past, that may be coming up again, or you just may be thinking about your past overall in general, and perhaps the memories of your past is also what has you on guard and what has you protecting your feelings because of what you've experienced in the past. Or if this is a person coming back, some of you may be blocking them out, or some of you may be rejecting any movement with them because you're still not over anything that have done to you in your past. Okay, Cancer? When I ask for your advice, you guys have the Queen of Fire. So this is the Queen of Fire is someone that is courageous. She is bold. She protects herself. She's any means necessary type of individual. She's strong. She doesn't scare easily. She doesn't hide. She's not timid. She is also very seductive. And this is also another card of independence. So it seems that the month of November, Cancer, I'm sorry. You're really being asked to assert your independence, and you guys will really be asserting your independence. You will be on a no nonsense level. That's with anybody that's coming in from your past that's trying to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. You're not with it. Anybody who you're in a relationship with and they're not just giving you what you want, you letting them know head on. This is not working for me any longer. Like, because you're at a stage where you are completing a cycle. So you are wrapping up the things that no longer make you happy, or you're really looking at your past experiences and you're assessing where you've been and what you've accomplished, and you want to move forward toward the future. And anybody that isn't moving with you and isn't moving in accordance with you, you don't need them around, and you're totally taking charge of your own life. The Queen of Fire can also represent a wife. So some of you may be taking on roles with the household. You may be taking care of your household. You may be making sure things are in order. You're making sure things are in order with your children. The house is clean. You're just really overall productive in the month of November, Cancer. Okay, so this is an excellent card to see. And you're stretching your wings. You're no longer being stagnant. You're moving forward. You're being open to whatever opportunities are coming your way. So a lot of you are actually healing, Cancer. In the month of November, you'll be seeing that. Okay? And for your outcome, you guys have the Three of Earth and the Balance card. So a lot of you can be teaming up with someone. A lot of you are working with people at work. You could be working on projects at work. But balance also can represent you making sure that you're balancing out the scales in your life. You may, if you are having responsibilities at your home, you're making sure that you're balancing what you need to do at work, and it could be you balancing what you need to do with your responsibilities at home. This can be you collaborating with a partner or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But whatever this is that you're working hard and you're working to see that things come together in your life. You're compromising, you're negotiating, um, you're just overall being balanced because this is what you seek in your life. You seek harmony, you seek peace. You're also not rushing into anything. So if you are meeting new people, if you are dating around, you're also stage Cancer in November where you're not rushing into anything. You're taking things slow. You're seeing how you work with somebody. You're seeing how you and that person may have some things in common. You're just doing things at a really steady pace because you are looking at the long term, okay? Um the number three also represents like ascension. It represents creativity, your spirituality, the mind, body, and the spirit. So a lot of you are really balancing your mind, your body, and your spirit. A lot of you guys may be exercising, going to the gym, whatever you're doing though, you're taking care of you in the month of November, Cancer. So I just want to say that that's an excellent reading, and keep up the good work. Continue to put yourself first. Now I did pull two cards from this deck right here. Let me show you what it is really quickly. The Angel Oracle cards. Okay. One card you got is Cupid. It says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious aspects. So for some of you that's taking on this Queen of Wands energy, who may be feeling sexual or who may be feeling sexy, who may be dressing nicely. You're going to be catching some attention and some eyes of people, because what happened is you chosen to love yourself, and you chosen to put yourself first, and that attracts love. That attracts good energy. People are going to be recognizing that in the month of November, Cancer. And the last card you got is there's nothing to worry about, because you are bringing balance into your life, okay? You are only accepting things and people and situations that are good for you, okay? Someone that's, or some things that's willing to work for you, okay? It says there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly through and to you. So just infuse any situations that you encounter in November with love, with patience, okay? And just look at things from a positive perspective. You don't have a lot of swords in your reading, so you guys will be in a really good mental place in the month of November. Just make sure, if it is someone from the past coming up, okay, or any relationships, make sure that you compromise, make sure that you're balanced, make sure you're putting you first. All right, Cancer? But for the month of November, you seem to have a pretty normal reading. You'll be living a pretty normal life. Nothing that gives me any alarms, all right? Thank you. Hope this resonates with you. Leave me some comments. Bye.